Have you found dudes being negative about you doing the entertainment when dating? No, I have not. My second, I wouldn't even call it a relationship because he had commitment issues. But he didn't want to be a part of it, and I was like, yeah, that's fine, no dramas. Like, I told him before we started seeing each other, you do know how I make my money, right? And he's like, yeah, I don't mind. But he didn't want to be a part of it, and then eventually he got real sour with it, and I was like, Anyway, that didn't work out. Apart from that, men just don't really care. That was green frogs in the gutters. So the first one I met through friends that I went to school with. The second one I met because I worked with him. How do I make my money? I'm a cattle farmer, but I do adult entertainment also, just for funsies. Green frogs mean a healthy environment. You know the toads eat green frogs, I think? Little fuckers. I need to do a toad hunt, but I keep forgetting. I'm sorry if you're here for the toad hunts. I literally What are you looking at? Yes? I know, everyone wants toad catching lives. How long have I been doing adult content? For over 4 years. What makes more money, the farming or the entertainment? The farming makes a few $100,000. The adult entertainment makes a few million. I think the cattle farm is great. I could do that while you do the other double time. What? Morning! When I worked on the stations, did I do OF? When I worked on my first, so I worked on 2 different stations. When I worked on the first one, I didn't do it then. When I worked on the second one, I did do it. So I was only there for a couple of weeks, and then I was like, I just love being on the station. And then it just didn't work out because it was in the middle of nowhere. There was no reception. I couldn't post anything. So I had to leave it because I was like, I'm losing thousands of dollars per day by not being able to post stuff. So I was like, even though I love working on the station, I need to get that washing off the line. It's killing me. Hang on, give me a second. Okay, sorry, as we were saying. I can't even remember. Be honest. What the fuck do you think I've been doing for the past hour that I've been on here? God damn. That's all I am, honest. Jesus. You didn't answer my question. I actually did, because I've said how much I make. So let's go back to that and let's see if you can remember. Yeah, anyway, so even though I loved being on the station, I was losing like thousands of dollars per day not being able to post. So I was like, I've got to leave it. And I was like, I'll just buy my own farm and then I'll be able to work and make content and have reception and yeah. Do I do videos with men? You'll have to have a look and see for yourself. Do I hire seasonal workers? No. Oh, hey Daniel, how you going? It's actually quite a nice day. It's like, it's not really humid. It's a little bit, it's cooling off.